Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Courage the Cowardly Dog. Last time on Courage the Cowardly Dog, we had the Shadow of Courage, where a shadow escaped being the shadow of a old heartless guy, and then he went to the farmhouse and was sort of tormenting Courage, Eustace, and Muriel. And then Courage figured out that he wanted to be he wanted to be a star. No, he wanted to be a star's shadow, specifically. Like, he wanted to be, like, in show business, a show business star. And then Courage was like, well, hey, why don't you be the shadow of a star, like, in space? And then he was like, oh, okay. And then he did, and then that was it. It was a very odd episode. Happy Halloween, by the way. This episode is going up on Halloween Day. Unless you're on Patreon, in which case it's a week before Halloween. But whatever. Right? Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. But yes, happy Halloween. This will be our last episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog for this year. And who knows? Maybe we'll come back next year and watch some more. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? We'll have to see. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Season 1, Episode 2, Part B of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Here we go.
Eustace!
Oh!
Eustace, will you stop that noise? You'll wake the neighbors.
We have neighbors?
We ain't got no neighbors.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh. No!
Great job.
Hey.
Oh, this is a lovely room.
Eh?
Oh. She has amnesia.
Comfy chair.
Oh, there's something wrong here. Or my name is Jose Santos de Guatemala. And it's not.
No.
Just
That's so
some old
specific.
rockin' couple. What's his name?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Uh-oh. Ah.
Muriel. Eustace. Slave woman. Your
Whoa.
job is cleaning, cooking, shopping, laundry, and anything else I can think of.
Whoa, that's not alright, man. Slave woman. It's so specific, too.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ah, an amnesia specialist required. This sounds like an easy score.
Oh, God. This guy's French-ish.
Voila! Dr. Le Quack at your service. I go in, steal all their valuables.
Oh,
They
no.
won't remember.
Great job. Freaking Craigslist.
What are you doing, dog? Get away!
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
God, I used to know what qu'est-ce que c'est meant,
Come here.
but I don't
Are you
anymore.
patient?
I don't know if memory works like that. Also, since when do they have a couch?
Now do you where is the family jewels?
Wow! Tuh! Very creative.
Okay.
Same place? Nope. Different place. What, oh no! A pie! Is that... I mean... Tuh! Oh, a giant pie. Every time.
That little doggy is quite a Houdini.
It's always a different place, but he never looks where he's already
Get
hidden.
help!
A madman in your house? How horrible.
At least they answered.
Where
That's
are you?
true.
What do you want from us?
What do you think, you morons? Poor Courage.
Now hand over the deed to the farm.
Oh no! Wait, that's not over his friggin' beak properly. Wow! thanks,
Mr. Mouse.
thanks, Ted. Nah, okay, cool. Wait, that might do it. Oh no! Oh, he's clever now.
Have you now?
Uh-oh. Too much stuff.
Oh la la.
Hey, the cops.
Oh, we've been looking for you.
Hey.
I wonder where Eustace is.
Nah.
Where am I?
Oh no.
You?
Now he has
Who am
amnesia.
I?
Damn. That's cruel, man.
You have not seen the last of Le Quack.
Oh no.
Ouch! Dirty dog.
Alright. Alrighty. Well, again, not really a horror episode. These may not have been the greatest 4 episodes to watch for specifically Halloween, but that's alright. They were still fun. Okay. An interesting episode. Very interesting episode. And very funny, too. Now, oh my gosh, it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't look up Qu'est-ce que c'est? I used to know that, man. I used to take French, but good lord, that was almost a year ago at this point. Alright, let me see. Let me see if I can try to remember how to spell it. K S K say is a very specific. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Google. Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Good lord, this is such a... I haven't looked at this in a long time. 10 months about. That's how you spell it, yeah. Qu'est-ce. Yeah, qu'est-ce. Oh my god. Qu'est-ce plus c'est. Yeah. That's literally, what is it that it is? Yeah. Yep, that's it. Oh my word. Okay, well thank you, Wiktionary. Okay, I'm glad I remembered actually. Glad I figured it out, because that was gonna drive me crazy. Okay, well yeah, that makes sense for him to be saying that when he's confused. Man, oh man, that took me back. I haven't had to speak French in so long. Because, yeah, when I was in college, I had to take a year of French. It was just part of my major. And I did from... It was only in 2019, but I graduated in December of 2019 and haven't spoken French since, and probably don't remember any of it. So, yeah. But that was pretty nice, him saying that, I guess. He was, you know, not exactly French, but he was... I don't know. It's like, you have to wonder, it's like, is he actually French, or is that just like part of his routine? Who knows? But again, an interesting episode. The first thing I wrote down is Amnesia. That was an interesting plot development. It's like, okay, Muriel has amnesia. That's going to be the plot of this episode. Okay, so what's that going to do? I like that it has, like, it pretty much stopped after that with the whole thing with Eustace, which is the next thing I wrote down is slave woman. Like, geez Louise, Eustace. Just completely take advantage of her amnesia like that. Like, that is so insane. Like, you're really just gonna do that to your wife? That's just, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. So yeah, slave woman specifically. That's like shit Vegeta would say. Like, well, like back earlier in Dragon Ball Z or something. Oh my gosh, so that was pretty crazy. But I like that it's like, that's not even like the main thing of this episode is, oh, Eustace, you know, he's doing all this stuff. It's more, I mean, yeah, the plot switches over to Dr. Le Quack, which was pretty interesting. A good villain, definitely a good villain. Again, not exactly like, these aren't scary episodes that we've been watching. But they have been, you know, obviously very strange. But yeah, Dr. Le Quack is an interesting villain. He does sort of remind me of Cats from a couple episodes back. Just this strange entity that's trying to, that's being the antagonist, So I really do like that, and just how he interacts off of Courage as well. I also like just all his ways to jog Muriel's memory, which that's the thing, he has to jog it enough so that he can just steal all the stuff, because I guess he's that lazy to just go search himself. So, but yeah, the whole thing, like with, tickling the foot with a feather, the train with the pie was very interesting. I like that. And then just down to just hit her with the freaking mallet, and that's what did it. So, yeah, that was very strange. I like every time Courage would like hide, they'd both go out the door, but Courage would be hiding somewhere. I like that it was a different place every time. Like at first he was up on the wall, then he was, basically a floor mat, and then he was in the flowers. Like that was pretty clever. Which again, it's like the guy didn't like search in the places that Courage had been, so he could have just kept going up to the wall and been fine, So yeah. And I like bringing in the mouse, because that was another thing, is using stinky cheese to jog her memory, which is just like, what? Okay, sure, let's go with that. And then, well, I also like too, it's like, okay, he has a clip on so that he can, close his nose and not smell it, but there's still, excuse me, my voice is getting really scratchy. There's still, like, 2 holes on the end of his beak, and it's like, well, I assume those are his nostrils, So, I don't know. That was pretty hilarious. And then just Courage just bringing in a giant mouse, That was really funny, too. And then at the end, he was taken away by the cops. I'm glad the cops did something, because, yeah, it's like, the cops is like, oh, what do you want with us? Like, madman, hello? Like, what are you doing? So, like, you can understand Courage's frustration. I love when Courage just gets sassy on this show, So, yeah, that was pretty interesting. And then, yeah, they just come in at the end and arrest him. Like, that actually worked out. And then, of course, he does get away at the end. So, who knows? Perhaps we will see him in a future episode. But, yeah, I also like, this whole thing is predicated on Eustace being so horrible when Muriel gets amnesia. And then at the end, Eustace gets amnesia, and Courage is just like, oh. And closes the door. It's like, man, this is crazy, man. Yeah, just go ahead. It's basically like doing the same thing to him. I guess vengeance, but still. It's like, geez, Courage is crazy. But I like it. But yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. It was a good episode overall. Another fun one. Courage interacting with the antagonist was still pretty fun, Just the back and forth between the Courage and the antagonist is always just very interesting. So, yeah, I did really like that. And that's basically it. That's going to be all for our 2020 run-through of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Perhaps we will come back next year. Who knows? We will definitely have to see. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, these 4 episodes have not exactly been scary per se. They're not all, King Ramses' curse, but they were all really interesting, and I had a really good time watching, and I hope you guys had a good time watching these reactions. So yeah, that is basically it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from Scimitar Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more of my Courage the Cowardly Dog reactions, you can click on the playlist, you can subscribe if you haven't done that already, and be sure you hit that notification bell. You can support me on Patreon and follow me on social media, links below in the description. See you guys later.